Hi guys. I'm shooting video here of this kitty, if you can see him. And I've been feeding him for a couple of months now, and he's feral. And I know he's a male because I can smell when he sprays. And he's been spraying like to mark his territory as male cats do. And if I try to like walk over to him, I've been trying to befriend him by talking to him and, you know, letting him get used to my scent and my voice so I can maybe make a friend of him, you know, get him some help. Other than just being, see, he's hissing at me. If I try to get near him while he's eating, he hisses at me. Well, I've named him Kit Kat. He obviously doesn't feel comfortable, you know, around me, being, you know, me filming or being around while he's eating. He's trying to leave. Can I get a film of you, kitty? I can't tell the age of this cat. He could be, he's hissing at me. I had given him some chicken in with the food I give him, and I have a cat, so I already have cat food on hand, so it's not really a hardship to feed him. He's peeking around. Let me peek around the corner. Yesterday, he kind of comes under this bush right here, and hi kitty, that's your pretty kitty, and he hides like under that bush and he waits for his food. Hi kitty, hey, don't have to hiss at me. I can't tell if he's old, or it's hard to tell the age of a cat, but I don't know. I know people can make friends with the ferals, and that's what I want to do. So maybe I can take him, trap him. They have a program here with trap and release, where you can trap, and yeah, I can see him through the bush there. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. And he's right there behind that bush. But I would trap him and then take him to the vet. Or to the Humane Society, they neuter or spay or whatever, give vaccinations, rabies and all that, and then you have to bring them back to where they're used to being. So he'd have to come back here and I'd have to continue feeding him, which I don't mind. Yes, look at that kitty. You could see his cute kitty face through the bushes. He's a nice kitty. Yes, at one time he must have been somebody's kitty. He must have been somebody's kitten. You can tell he's a tomcat. He's got that big tomcat head. Ah! Yeah, he's definitely a tom-tom. Can we call you Tom-Tom? I haven't figured out a name for him yet, and I want to name him. So, can you guys give me some ideas of names for him? Because I don't know what his original name is, and he needs a name. Look at that, he just yawned. He's a big tomcat from the jungle, a big jungle cat. He's just like a wildcat, a big wild lion. And he's licking his paws right there, cleaning himself after his nice meal that I just fed him. He comes every day at the same time to eat, and he just hangs around here, and I know he doesn't belong to anybody. So I thought I would do something different and get him on film and see if you guys have any ideas of what I can do for him to help him, because thankfully, I mean, we live in California and San Diego, and it's doesn't get real cold here, but we do get some pretty cool nights. And I hate to think of him out here, you know, in the cold. He doesn't have a home, and he won't let me befriend him. I can't bring him in. Otherwise, I don't know. I'd be kind of afraid to bring him in until he saw a vet and had his shots and got neutered and all that. Then maybe if it ever gets to that point, I might have a new pet. Huh, kitty? Yes, he letting me look at him this close. That's a nice kitty. He gonna let me get friendly with him eventually. I'm gonna try and zoom in on him. Yes, look at him. Isn't he pretty with his green eyes? He's a beautiful kitty. Yes, he is. What is your name, kitty? Where do you come from? Have you always been a feral kitty? I wish I had the answers to these questions. It just makes such a perfect little picture right there. Pretty kitty, yes. So what should we name you? We got to give you a name. And I need some help. You have to have a name. I'm not able to find out. I can't get him. Where are you? I'm looking right at him, but my camera's not picking him up. There he is. He is. But there's your pretty kitty, and you know he wants to be friends. He deep down in his heart, he wants to be my friend. Yes, he does. He wants to come over, but he doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust people. Kitty. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this up and let Kitty take a nap now that his tummy is stuffed. And let me know what you think. And if I know this is a little bit off the beaten path, but let me know what you think. What you think he should be named, and if I should try to trap and release him and all that stuff, and keep feeding him. And I don't know if he'd ever be fit. I catch one more glimpse. There he is. I know he's hiding in there. There he is. I catch one more glimpse of that pretty kitty. Look at that cat. He's so pretty. Really. Too beautiful to be out here on his own. And I'm so glad that all my life the strays have always found their way to me. And I've always, you know, found a way to rescue them. Like, well, I would take them to the Humane Society mostly if I couldn't keep them. Usually they were friendly. I've never had a feral. I've never had a cat that's like completely wild, you know, that hissed at me when I got near it or anything. I always had strays that were really friendly come to me, and I always found them homes, or I would take them to the Humane Society. And here in San Diego, you can't just bring a cat that's not friendly or socialized to the Humane Society. They'll put them down. So I don't want him to be put to sleep, so that's not going to be an option. So my only option is to maybe trap and release and do that kind of thing, because we got a lot of strays here in San Diego, and people are saying, you know, that's really kind of your only option. You can't really bring them to the Humane Society. They can't socialize them. In fact, if you have a kitten that's not socialized by 6 weeks of age, I believe, then they're considered, they get feral. They just turn wild. So you have to socialize kittens at a young age, or it takes a lot. Kitty show. Well, is he going back for more food? Anyway, I guess that's it for today. I think he's going back for more food. Look at him. He's hissing at me while he's walking to the food bowl, going behind the bush. This is the bush he usually hides behind and waits for me to put out his food, and then he comes and eats. I think he's still hungry, so I'm gonna go and let him eat. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know and like it, and give me some comments, you know, some feedback on what to do about this pretty kitty here. What should I do with him? I don't know. I'm so glad we don't have a hard winter coming here. Otherwise, I know he'd be in trouble. But it's a shame that they can't socialize these cats, you know, when they get to be a certain age, like enough to adopt them. Or they don't want to take the time. They can socialize them, but they don't want to take the time to do it. So they just put them to sleep. Anyway, Kitty here needs a name, and I would like some help giving him a name. Bye-bye, Kitty.